Okay, the real wargamer. The Edge of the Sword, or By the Edge of the Sword series. This particular volume is, well, can't even say volume. This particular edition is Louis the 11th, Volume 1, the Dauphin and the Sword. This is going to be a exploration of the By the Edge of the Sword series. And I plan on using the Battle of Montlhéry, which I will not be trying to pronounce again. Fought on July 16th, 1465. So, sequence of play, jumping down to, let's see, phase. C, initiative and leaders, general rule. The leaders of the two sides are activated alternately based on their command rating, starting from the lowest command rating and ascending to the highest command rating. All right, so I guess the most important values for a leader is the leader's command value, which is I guess you'd call that a highlighted number, 1 there. Whereas for a combat unit like this mounted unit here, that same number is its combat strength. Okay, so leaders entering the game as reinforcements. There's that. Players take turns activating the leaders when both sides have leaders with the same command rating to activate. Okay, that's the standard now. However, this order of activation may be modified by the concept of initiative. Each player rolls 2d6 and adds the bonus of his army commanders. Alright, so 6 plus the army commander. The army commander, here he is. Well, that won't move the army commander has a 2 bonus. Adds the, but yeah, okay. So without moving the camera, the blue side, which is Louis the 11th, is off the screen that way. He has a bonus of 2, so I'll just change this to 3 for modified roll of 8. And then on the other side, which I will show 9, that's should be this guy right here. Let's go Charles. So his bonus is that one there. His is 3. Yeah, that's why. Where is he? Is he here? Okay, so Charles, Count of Charolais, Army Commander, right wing. He is with the. Yeah, he is there. Okay, yep. So he has a bonus of 3, adds it to 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, I guess I should show this. I should adjust this because I'm going to be doing a calculation here. All right, these are the adjusted rolls. So what's the difference? What, 4? Okay, so they then compare the results. If the results are equal, you do something. If the difference is between 1 and 3, you do something now. If the difference is between 4 and 7, that's where we are. The player with the higher result, so that's Charles, obtains the initiative and activates one of his leaders of his choice. So I'll just decide who I'm going to... who am I going to... I will... He actually may want to pass, but... So if I activate anybody, I think I'll activate this guy in front here. That's just to remind me. Then he chooses any enemy leader, even the army commander, which its owner must activate immediately, then return to activation in ascending order of command ratings as normal. Okay. Yeah, that is it. So, the question. Okay, so my next question is, if Charles won the initiative and gets to activate a leader of his choice, can he pass? Rally move. Okay. Well, I don't see. Actually, I don't see that. Oh, I know what. I know what I'll do. What I'll do is I'll just say that, and I'll go ahead and show him real quickly. Just show him real quickly as we go by here. So here's a leader. His shield is on the top right, which corresponds to all the units that fall under him. Again, his bonus is 1. His command rating is 1. 5 in the middle is his command radius. I guess that's important. And movement allowance of 6. Okay. That's the leader. Oh. Thought I didn't need tweezers, but I guess I could use them. Alright, so I guess I don't see a pass, so I guess I'll say he does nothing. But then I'm going to mark him activated. Well, Charles is definitely going to force Louis the 11th to activate. And, okay, we are going to do Louis's activation. So now we're looking from Louis's side of the battlefield. We have trouble. We have the rising terrain over here to a forest. We have this, multi-hex village here of, well, yeah, that name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, about 11 hex village there right in the middle of the line. And even over here we have this, what do they call it, a hedge. So, yeah, it's difficult here. So, when Charles got the initiative, Charles' side directs that Louis has to activate. Okay, so this is phase D, where we're going to alternate leaders. Okay, and the units under each leader can move and conduct combat at this time. So we have so under the phase D we have a number of, I guess you call them steps of the procedure, I guess. Movement of the leader and of his in-command units within the limits of their movement allowance and determination of charges. So here's Louis the 11th. I think I'm just going to send him right through the village and that way. No. Well, yes, but I think I'm going to just go forward a couple of hexes, and I think I want this formation to get by first. Okay, so the questions here are, oh, actually there will be no turning at this moment, so I won't even look at turning. So really it's just the movement allowance, which again is the lower right number, 666, 6666, 6 for all except Louis is with a foot unit there, which has a movement allowance of 4. So just the 1 foot unit, but we're not going to go far. So next the question is, what does, so we'll start moving. What does, so I'll take this cavalry unit, this mounted unit I should say, goes forward, I assume for 1, but let's check the terrain effects chart. That's clear. For cavalry it is 1. Okay, so the next hex is a village hex. So village is 2 for mounted. So we go 2, 3. He's going to stay there. Now, does anything happen? I don't know that anything happens as far as like disruption, disorder, or anything like that. I don't know. The next one is following the road there, which is well, call it a track, because that's what the rules call it. So following the track, if the movement occurs from one track to X to another, disregard the effects of other terrain type except for the cost of changing levels. So basically, I think this is fairly simplified, but this unit could actually move through the village along the road. I'm emphasizing this. I know this is very basic, but actually I'm kind of surprised I'm not seeing something more complex, but oh well. But he's going to stay together in formation. So this is 1, 2, 3. And I do have to pay attention to whether or not I'm changing a level. Levels are actually hard to see here. I'm not sure if I crossed a level there or not. But the point is, if I did cross a level, I definitely have to account for that, which is, ooh, that's +2. So if that's another level, which I don't know if it is, that's going to be 2 for the village and 2 for the higher level. All right, 1, 2, that's straightforward. 1, 2, 1, 2 along the road, track. All right. So I guess that, okay, and then leader activated, marked leader activated. Now we would pick up the normal order of play. So we said lower to higher, yeah, command rating, sending to the highest. So then I guess, but I believe we still alternate. Well, now let's go ahead and take a look at this. Take a closer look at this. Okay, so I think can Charles' side go? All right, so by command rating, we've got 2, 3, 3, 2. So I don't actually see any 1s available. No, there's definitely a 1 there. A 3, 1. Okay, so there are 2 1s. Okay, so, So, if Louis' side already just went, do you stay on this? Oh, I guess you do stay on this side. Okay. Let me see if... Okay. I don't see any additional help doing a quick look, so I think I'm going to make the call here. I think that, having a lower command rating is supposed to be a penalty. So, therefore, the point is, do take care of all the leaders at 1 level of command rating. Okay, so only by reading between the lines, I do believe all the 1s go. And since there are only 1s on one side, they all go. The owning player determines the order, I think. I will go with that for now. Okay, so I will choose, I'm going to choose this formation here. I'll try to use his name, or maybe that's a bad idea. Ponce. I'm going to have him do nothing. So, chef active, he's done. So now I'm going to go to this guy. Now, I'm going to be moving forward, but I think the one thing I am going to have to deal with moving or changing facing of this guy. But let me first do the movement through the hedge there. So this is 1. I think, is he all mounted? He's all mounted. His entire command is mounted. His entire battle is mounted. Where's that hedgerow? Where's that hedgerow? Bushes, hedges, vines, orchards. Okay, 2 for mounted. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just going to go all the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now this one, is he going up? I believe he's going up in elevation there, I believe. And that is going to be quite significant. That's +2. So that's 1 for the clear, 2, 3 for the elevation. Then going down is also +1. So 4 going down, 5 for the open, and 6. Okay, I believe that's, do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I believe that's right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. Now the last guy there, he's going to have to turn. So first I'll go up here. 1, 2 for the elevation, 3 for the clear. So now the facing changed during movement. I cannot remember. Changing of facing. A unit can change facing at the beginning, during or end of movement. Cost of 1 movement point per hex side. Now is that just straight? Change of facing within a hex is considered movement. That's it. Nice and simple. And then a change of facing in the front hex. In the front hex of an enemy combat unit costs 2 movement points per hex side. That's it. So you expend a 3 to get up on that rise there. 4, 5, and 6. I guess I am looking for more complexity, but I'll enjoy this for what it has and for what it offers. So now let's try to get that guy's name. These are great graphics, just great. Pierre. This is why I don't want to remove him, because I got to remember where he went. And he has activated. So the 1s are done. Now we would go to the 2s. Now I think this case matters. If a number of leaders of both armies have the same command rating, activate them starting with the side whose army commander has the smaller bonus. Okay, so the army bonus. So we go back to the army commanders. Louis has 2, Charles has 3, so we would go to, so among the 2s, we have a 2. Oh, where are my 2s? I guess oh no, I guess there are only 2s on one side, never mind. But if there were 2s on both sides, then we would start alternating with Louis' side, because Louis has a lower bonus than Charles. But I think now we shift over to Charles, because he has commanders with 2s. There's 1, 2 there, 2, 3, 3, 2. So he has these 2 2s. Okay.